Hello. Welcoming everybody. Hello. I got some new visuals for y'all. Yes, we got heavy crickets in your ears. Heavy crickets. Yeah, I was working on some new visuals. Not sure if y'all ready for it. Let's start with the proper one here. This one is called Moody grass. Moody grass, okay? I guess we'll hear Moody grass. Swadika, welcoming everybody. We got Royalty Lynn, Elise, Garrett, KK, JB, Dog Star up in here. 25 seconds of this. Here's another. Welcoming Reptile Fire. Welcoming everybody. It's grass and it's moody. More nature, more grounded vibe. You know, we have a lot of mandalas, and I'm like, we're getting to, we need to have a little bit more earthy options too. You know, we have the nature, other wormholes. And so this is kind of like the evolution. Of course, this is like 30 to 40 seconds. This is another one. Of course, maybe this would be lower. Maybe this would be a bit dimmer. Very, you can call this like solar plexus, right? Very, yeah, very warm, healing, loving. I always love moody grass in B-roll, you know, cinematic. When you see it, like, whatever that is, I'm trying to be over there, you know? Yeah, it's like, it reminds me of when you're a kid and you stare at this stuff a lot. Because you have time to stare at stuff. When you're older, you need to make time. When you're a kid, you have a lot of time to look at nature, you know. And so it's very innocent to look at nature. It's like, you know, I try to get it moody. Some of them are a bit more brighter. Some of them are a bit more sunsetty. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for the 1,000 likes. Holy, that was fast. Did you use a machine? I know that's a thing right now. The tapping machine. You already know. Like, how did he, I just started. How did I get 1,000 taps in already? Unless you had, I mean, if you got a super secret technique, you know, let him know. Just kicked in. Your finger or the machine? Yeah, I always love the end of the golden hour. Oh, it's like literally 15 minutes before it sunsets. golden hour is beautiful, but that last 15 minutes, such a sip some tea, light the campfire, roast some corn, start the drum circle, you know. Yeah, people need more of that than they realize. You know? Of course, this is not the only new one. Welcoming Sister Peach. You know, this is my the other new one is called Water Flow, because many people requested. All right, many people type, "Oh, I love the beautiful water." Well, here's some beautiful water. Like, ah. Don't cry, okay? It's so good. People won't be crying. I feel like I'm outside right now. This will inspire people to go into nature more. Right? The more you see nature and healing, you're like, I'm gonna go bring my singing bowl in the forest real quick, because online doesn't replace this, you know. But we can't be outside all the time unless you live literally like in a tent, and some people do. Right? Some people do live in a tent, so yeah. Represent. Here's some more beautiful water. Right? Emerald water. Oh, just melt in that right there. This is what, like Thailand, Hawaii, all the islands, emerald water. You're like, when you see an emerald water, your life becomes like, that looks like bliss, you know. I'd be spending ages outside if it wasn't for, yeah. Well, some cities have more, some cities have less. Look at that, how romantic. Is somebody proposing tonight? Myself, would you marry me? I do. He said yes. Took some time to pick these, you know. B-roll is serious business. Look at that. When I went camping with my wife, I saw something like this. Holy, like seeing it in real life, like, you just want to stare at it. You know what I mean? You just want to go stare at it. You're like, dang, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Give me some kombucha. Let me go stare at it. Just sit there, stare at nature. This one, if you're scared of heights, you might be uncomfortable with the drone shots. Do you use a drone? No. Maybe I'll get rid of this one because I'm getting dizzy looking at that. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm feeling like I'm trying to stay grounded. Got a constant improvement, right? Let's see. Which one? Floating in the air. Get rid of that one. Okay, this one's fine, right? Because it's just still dramatic wa. Okay, I got rid of the flying one because I was like, is we tripping? You feel like you're gonna fall in the screen. Okay, we got that one, this one, that one, beautiful one. I mean, golly, look at I could just loop this one only. Just stay on this one. Just stay on this one. You know what I mean? Like, golly. Every night. Every night in my dreams. I am proposing to myself, yes. Stay present, okay? A lot of people today, my mind's been very active today, but my awareness has been humbling my mind. Because sometimes your mind's going to be more active. You just have to babysit your mind. Like, oh, you pouty today? That's okay. Like sometimes you have a bit more concern, but everything is fine, so you stick to the plan. Not every day your mind's going to comply. Sometimes your mind's going to be more difficult, you know. And a lot of times it's about irrational things, right? If it's rational, then yeah. So that's why I noticed with the full moon, a lot of people are like, right, the fire energy from the, I guess they call it Aries season. You feel it. You're like, why are y'all in a rush? It's Saturday. Chill. You know what I mean? Chill. Unless you actually are in a rush. Which inspired the nature, right? So that's new. And that's the nature grass is new. Okay. To review what we do have, we have the new water flow, Moody grass. Hey, welcoming October. We have the original nature, the organic, the variety, right? Variety nature, which is like forest energy, right? It's a bit more, I can edit more, but you know, I didn't get the framing right, because some videos, when it's a bigger video, the triangle changes. So I might just get rid of the red one, because whenever the red one comes, right, my head like shifts. And that's just how it's going to be sometimes. So that's why, let's see, back to my head's back here. Of course, I can make the gamma. The reason why it's like a bit more, like have more clarity, see through, because I adjusted the gamma. But as you can see, it can be glitchy because some footage is 4K footage. But I stopped using 4K footage, and the rest is 1080p. Right? All this is 1080p. Because to like loop 4K footage and stream it while you stream 60p, if you know what that means. If you don't, anyway, so the amount of processing the computer is doing, right? Bald guy already, background already, and now all these devices, live streaming on 4 platforms. The computer's like, maybe you need a PC, not a gaming laptop. This is the cosmos. Mandala, right? Mandala popping. How's the temperature? It's good. Because I added extra fans to it. The laptop's literally in a cardboard box with foam, sound, acoustic. Right, I have a foam box. I have a cardboard box where the laptop's in there. And I put acoustic foam to reduce the reflection of the sound. So it's not so that the sound of the computer is not so loud. And then under there, I added more external fans. That is like basically the fastest, high speed fan. Yeah. To save money, because I'm not about to like create some professional box, and not yet. In the future, possibly, like, because I'm gonna take this all away. You know what I mean? Just keep growing it. Eventually, get an actual studio, and then from there, everything will, keep raising the bar, because it helps people and it helps me express myself, right? Connect with the healing arts. Yeah, the yellow one, sometimes you need the brightness. Yeah, it's fine now, but sometimes it gets really. Maybe this one is fine. Let's see. Is there another one? Yeah, that. Do you have a rain stick? I do. We have 2 rain sticks. One, I just it's for like the group. One, I have a baby rain stick that I don't really use. The other one we got is a 50-inch rain stick that we use for the Sunday sound bath. But I gave it to Brother Sean to take care of it. I can always take it back. And you don't need a long rain stick. You can just keep rolling this one. Save a lot of money, but techniques. But you have to practice on the flute, Okay. Yeah, so when your life is sound healing, sometimes I use it when I'm in the mood. So yeah, we got the mandala, we have the AI. I could make more AI stuff, but I don't know, there's a unique thing to it, it's something that is really a special experience to use AI to develop things. Taking a quiz in law, and this immediately just relaxed my. Yeah, welcoming Skyless. Of course, I think the one that's the most effective, chakra healing, right? The 2 legendary ones, chakra healing and wormhole. Flower power, sometimes. Right? The portal. It's like a gentle portal. It's not so aggressive because some visual, some fractals online can be too aggressive. So it takes time to find it without spending money, of course. If I spend money, I might not even find. But I still donate to the creator because when I'm like, man, I'm downloading Wormhole, this one. So it starts off with that intro and then the wormhole begins. Right? And if you got the cinematic music, What chakra are we trying to work on? What do we need tonight? What energy are you looking for tonight? Thank you, Sister Ashley. Thank you for the blessings. What energy? It doesn't have to be a chakra. What do you need today? And then we're gonna deliver. What does the collective, brothers and sisters? Before we get into the deep magic, if you're new, we got some new visuals. Is it weird that I'm not sure? That's okay. Sacral miracle healing. Crown and sacral. ADHD relief. I'm not sure if I need more healing or grounding. From what I've been feeling, we just have to slow. I think from what I'm seeing is we just need to slow down and accept what we feel. Not try to fix anything today. Just slow down and accept what we feel. Sometimes we don't like it, but we can just learn to observe our feeling without judgment. Like sometimes we're sad, and it's okay to be sad. You know, sometimes before we let go, we have to acknowledge what's there and just observe without judging ourselves. So I think we just need to accept. Thank you, Garrett. Slow down, accept what is, and then improve. Because sometimes a lot is going on. We're trying to change a lot, but we sometimes need to see what's there first, right? Like, the why, or the where does it come from? The roots of our, what's led us to here. Yeah. Slow feminine energy, let's just say, right? All the fire. Buenos dias. Buenos dias? Yeah. Just slow, loving, divine vibes. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. Let's see here. Wait, you message me? I can look right now. Yeah. Oh yeah, the heart me helps to grow. Yeah, sometimes like whenever I'm streaming, I'm aware of I learned how to tap the algorithm, to be honest with you. I learned how to trigger the algorithm already, humbly speaking. But sometimes I don't want to, because I'm happy with. Sometimes you don't want to go mainstream, You want to hang out with the inner circle homies who gonna be here, The few 150 to 200 people. And so I'm aware, like, what, how I have to behave to what I have to do to grow, to tap the algorithm to send people here, but it's not always worth it because it comes with a cost. Where if I'm trying to teach things that are more deep, I don't want to talk to the mainstream. I want to talk to the practitioners, the healers, right? Because the mainstream wants more easily digestible content and dopamine. When we start talking deep truth, ain't nobody want to hear the deep truth because it hurts the ego to hear the deep truth. And so if I'm talking a lot, then it means I'm not focusing on mainstream. If I'm being more quiet, I'm focusing on growing, right? That's the key. And so, right? But if the community is good, I don't even understand like the importance of the league thingy. I just thought, oh, that's cool. I don't get it. I don't know, like, why I'm grateful, you know what I mean? I don't even know what it's about. Like, okay, if I get... Hub said you talk too much. You get paid more. Yeah, so I'm aware sometimes I'm willing to sacrifice growth for authenticity, but my goal is to grow with authenticity. Right? Yeah, it's not like a linear understanding. I mean, it's not like a linear path, right? It's like a scale. Like you have to, the middle path is what I practice, but sometimes it tells you, hey, sometimes you gotta drop the hammer, and the hammer that hurts is not for everybody. It's for people want to grow, right? You learn through discomfort helps us grow. When we're too comfortable, it's different. Yeah. Because like I told y'all, I started seeing people ask deep questions. I'm like, they asking deep questions. So every time everyone says something, I pay attention, and eventually I connect the dots intuitively, and then the universe used me. Okay, here, do that. Right, and that's why you see the new visuals in front of you, because we're progressing. Yeah, we're progressing. We are growing. And I just do the best that I can and have fun. I definitely have fun on stream. I kind of pushed it, I push myself a little bit more, so my balance is a little off. But sometimes you have to be willing to break your form, but don't lose the discipline. You can break the form, but don't lose the discipline. Yeah. It's like I normally end at midnight, but the past 2 nights, I stayed past 1 a.m. So eventually, I'm going to not do that and come back to the discipline again. So I'm deeply aware of all whenever I'm breaking my own rule. But sometimes, again, you cannot be attached. Right. You was crawling in the ground. Yeah. Well, I'm not doing that all the time. Yeah. It's just I'm aware the full moon brings something special, and I'm willing to break the form. Right. It won't be all the time. Like whenever I'm doing deep talks, just know that it's not all the time. Right. I'm aware that there's a wave of mystics and teachers who are here who won't be here forever. Right, and there's like a little gap opening that closes, like doors that open, close, and that's the universe always talking to you. There's a door that opens, and then if you follow your heart, you know divine timing, when to deliver, when to stay quiet, and all you do is just pay attention. Just pay attention and be willing to do the dirty work, which is, sit here for 8 to 10 hours, devote yourself, and make sure you're balanced, I'm too broke. Wonder Woman classic. Did you change your name? Or do we have a bunch of Wonder Women in here? Okay. You actually got an R in your name now. Like, yes, I did. Any advice on romantic relationship? I can help you get romantic relationship easily. For real. For real. Easily. Quality. Best one. Date yourself. Now, here's a secret. When you truly love yourself, you're not thirsty. Unless you're drinking water. Right? Because the immature energy, it just want to get it in and out, hit and run, Tinder left and right. But the real one, you take it slow. Take it slow. Yes, it works for some people, right? I'm talking about the majority. When you have good energy, the universe will attract for you. Instead of you chasing, because when you chase people, you're looking with your ego. You want the big booty. You want what they have. But when you trust the universe, God, you get everything. Harmony, you get a harmonious, you get respect. And you have commitment, loyalty, integrity, right? Love that is genuine and authentic, understanding. Ego will make you miss your chance. Yeah, sometimes it's just meant to be. And that's okay. It's never too late to start loving yourself and attracting. But the number one thing, do not be thirsty, because that's the ego. The ego is thirsty for attention because you don't love yourself. So the ego goes, love me like you do. Love, love, love me like you do. What are you waiting for? Love me like you. Okay, I know that was extra. That was double pinky. Excuse me. Just one pinky down. Double pinky is extra, but the one single pinky is necessary. Okay. Unless your cup is too big, like I drink from a cappuccino cup. Is that very heavy to do that? You know what I'm saying? Don't be sloppy, If you're trying to be pinky up, don't drop the cup. That's sloppy. You know what I'm saying? But if you do two hand, but if you don't feel like doing the pinky, you don't have to. You love your damn self. You don't have to. You don't have to put up the antenna. Where's my bougie gang? Right? You don't need that. Yeah, you don't need bougie gang. Like sometimes you want to see where your people is at. Bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang. Right? I think my personal trainer is heading on me. She asked what I'm doing later. Luckily, I had work. I gotta set boundaries, even if she's a Philippine cutie. Or maybe she's just trying to find a new friend. But if you're starting to feel something weird, just, you know what I'm saying? You know. Right? You know. Right? Everybody, right? This is that season. This is that season. Just let it flow. Pheromones. Yeah. They're releasing their pollen. Hey, I smell your singleness. What's up? It smells like rosy. Let's do a little Egyptian flute solos tonight. I think we'll do some water flow. Just, I'm enjoying it too. The new. A little Egyptian flute. Let's just call it a little Egyptian flute heaven. Let's get some waves up in here. I know how to. Let me know how the audio cut out. Check. Okay. Never mind. Let's get a sunset feel. See how we can get a sunset. I think the granular. This one is called perihelion, warm, present, and textural. Let's see if it does. This is an app on Apple Store only called AeroPads. It has the whole scale from A to G sharp. And you can choose minor scale. This is on minor. This is major scale in the key of C right now. And then there's a neutral. but I mix it with another pad called Infinite Pads, which is only on Android. Because I have an Apple iPad and a Samsung tablet to make this possible. One I got blessed from the master, gave us some iPads. Just to be honest with you. Right, so I'm like, okay, I need more warmth, right? So on the Infinite Pad, I add more warmth. If I want to make it a bit more ethnically celestial, I can add the Tanpura sound, which sounds like this. So essentially what we do on here is have a cinematic concert that heals people's, that help you reconnect with your heart. So it's a movie, right? It's a movie. I would like to share with you that the reason why I have learned this is because there is an artist group called Hammock, HAMMOCK, like this, and their whole album is literally a cinematic journey. And hey, welcome, Miss Yohanes, thank you. We out here now. And so the inspiration of what I'm doing here comes from listening to cinematic groups like Taiko, Hammock, Nujabes, lots of, cinematic movies, Interstellar, outer space movies, and then merging that with spirituality, which is like the chakra systems, the flutes, the drum, the healing, the earthiness, and then having the on-screen visuals to kind of match it. And so, welcome. Here's some flutes for you. Yeah. Desert sand feels, yeah. I was looking for some desert footage, but I may have to buy, I have to make an investment because, I just download free stuff. I got plenty. Is that a taiko? Not necessarily. The triangle, it's just part of design. It's a very solid. It gives more matte, because we had a circle before, and I'm like, the circle is not sexy, but the triangle like is dope. So it's just like part of, yes, taiko uses the same shapes. The circle is just like, there's something a bit more pleasing, right? Above. Yeah, it's more masculine. The Holy Trinity. And also the reason is that when we have the mandala spinning, you can see a lot of the mandala because it's a triangle here. If I cover it up with other shapes, you can't see the mandala very well. So that's one of the main reasons too. The app is Infinite Paths or Arrow Paths. It's two different apps. Should I bump it up? I was asking earlier to see. It's at 100%. I can bump it up. It was at 500% before. Let me know. Okay. This is 200%. The max is 500% because it was very low. Okay. I'm gonna go to 300%. So if it's too loud, maybe you can lower it from here. It was at 500% before. Okay, so we leave it at 300%. This should only affect mainly TikTok, because TikTok has its own app. It doesn't use OBS. Let's do some singing bowls, nighttime. I hope you're ready to melt. Probably just gonna do 30 more minutes in there. Welcoming Soa. Not the greatest way to introduce yourself by saying what the F are you doing, but we understand there's kids on here. We're doing sound healing experience on here. So if you like music, sound healing experience, this might be for you. Sorry, Khap. Kun Bep. Bep. Oh, welcome back, Isabella. Full moon week this week. It's not just full moon happens one day, but everything surrounding the full moon, people's energy, emotion, and mood gets tested. Be aware it does affect everybody, whether you realize it or not. Which is why the visuals are grounded, more inspired to be grounded, so that we can remember the earth. Miss Moody, Sister Grace, Kaylina, Snow White, Transcend. Thank you, everybody. Stay grounded. Hit the gong.อยู่ที่อเมริกาโตที่เท็กซัสแต่เกิดเมืองไทยเป็นเด็กวัดที่อเมริกา Simply Yes, I lowered the flute sound so you can focus more on the singing more. Welcoming Annie, Chikadi, username is here, Sully Jones. Sully says, this song made my lizard cry. Warm up your ears. Buenas nachos. I mean, noches. Let's get another flute on the loop. I think we're in a Native American flute vibe today. So we'll do root chakra here. The key of C. C minor. But I don't think that's the one. Maybe this is the one. frequencies. Something to relax you, not too aggressive. Thank you for live streaming. piss them off. That's all. said โลกภายในใสสะอาด My inner world or the inner world is cleansed. Here, brother Johnny G. Here's some new thing you can look at. We also have a widescreen button if you like to see the whole scenery. I think it's right here. Love the water. It's like I'm sitting on the rock right now. Why don't we pick at the top? What chakra you want to go to next? Right now we're on our crown chakra. At the top left here, you can choose what chakra if you care about it. Which would you like to all optional. Seconds left to vote on the top left of your screen what chakra you want to meditate on. Looks like it is the heart chakra in the key of F. We have about 10 minutes left today. Thank you so much for today's a more shorter day. I guess this is the real time. If you're just joining us, 5 minutes, focus, okay? If you need to relax and you just got here, start chilling. Here's what's new, okay? Here's what's new. Start chilling. Solar plexus in your ears, in your body, in your life. Screen still available. We call it bougie screen. Over here. You get to see the whole ocean. Here we go. Luckily, I'm not the only sound healer. There's tons of sound healers you can check out tonight. They may not be bald, but they're not on now. Oh, there's YouTube. So thank you so much. We have arrived at the end. Thank you for all the love, support, Thank you for being very supportive in this community. I'm grateful that we can be in love and joy, in authenticity the best that we can. Right? They're talking, I hear people saying good things, especially about the community. Good things are being, because we're doing good work in here. People are happy in here. People are peaceful in here. People know to not come with negativity in here. That's the funny part. They're like, if we're here, well, I don't want to even bring negativity here. That's how you know we're doing a good job. So thank you to all the moderators that make it possible. You don't have to be subscribed to love your damn self. Okay, I don't know what. If you think you need to be subbed here, you missed the whole message. You don't need to be subscribed. You don't need to donate. You just need to learn to love yourself, meditate, gratitude, practice gratitude. Right? Somebody, who is that? I can't come here anymore because no sub. Right? Like, at this point, don't even do that. Just be here, relax, positive energy. Right? Practice being around, breathing, being around positive people and practicing that. Sometimes we're going to be sad. Sometimes we're going to be pissed off. Right? Sometimes your emotion's going to kick your own butt, but you're not your emotions. You have emotion, but that's not you. You observe yourself get pissed off. You're not pissed off. You observe your mind overthink. If your mind's overthinking, what's observing or who is observing yourself overthinking? We don't need to name it, but we can realize, if I can observe my own mind think, that means I'm not the mind. If I can observe my body walking, I have the body, but I'm not the body. Well, what's observing? The thing that's pure. You can call your higher self, your Christ consciousness self, the holy thing, the Holy Spirit, the divine that you are, the chi, the prana, the dopeness. Let's stay grounded. There's a miracle within everyone already. You're not the only. I know I'm not the only. Right? You gotta stay humble. You know what I mean? If you don't stay humble, then what the hell are you doing? like, what are you doing if you're not practicing humility, right? The world needs a lot. Thank you, Taliana. Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you too, clearly. Grateful that we can respect each other, religious people, people who aren't religious, all people. This is what I'm about. Love. Love that unites. So beautiful. You get sick and tired of people just talking at each other but not really uniting with each other. And somebody, we have to be the change. Spiritual people, we gotta respect religious people. Religious people, we gotta respect right. Just because they don't believe in your thing doesn't mean, doesn't mean they don't have love. We all deserve to be happy in our own way. And when we respect each other for our differences, we can love each other easier. But just because somebody has different views doesn't mean we're gonna go look down on them. Even people come to the stream and they start off with disrespect. Like somebody came in a room today and said, "What the F is this? Like, what the F are you doing?" And so with patience, you're like, hey, that's not really the greatest way to start a conversation with "what the F are you doing?" Because sometimes we got people who don't have mentors and they just need a little grace, right? A little patience. And online, sometimes you don't have patience for them because it's easy to just mute people, right? That's why I make sure the moderators do not just instantly time people out and mute people, because unless they have multiple, disrespecting acts. Because we gotta mentor each other with love and kindness, not just block people right away because they're disrespectful. Some people are trolling because they need attention, because they don't know they can love themselves. Who's gonna mentor the people that don't have mentors? Because some people are not open to the mentors, but many people are. We just need to give each other a chance, right? And that's why we're not doing $22 mini reading up in here, right? There's no link in the bio. You don't have to pay for anything, because that's the old way, right? The old way that don't work, right? Only help people if they have money, right? That's a different kind of community. And I'm grateful that we can be that kind of community where we can just help people now, meditate now, healing now, love now. And we can crack jokes and stuff in here, you know what I'm saying? If we want to sing Usher, we gonna do that. But it's not all the time, so it's only on the down low. It's just the homies. Alright. It's 7 o'clock. Yeah, no, you can categorize me in a person with ADHD, but through deep meditation, this is how it looks like. You know what I mean? Imagine if I didn't meditate. Oh my God. If I didn't practice mindfulness, that's why my life was so miserable, because I could not, I start something and forget what I was doing, and I just start another thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Oh yeah, I just started cleaning over there 30 seconds ago, right? Now I'm watering the plant. After watering the plant, I go back to playing video games, and I didn't even finish watering the plant. And there's just 3 plants. No. There's just 3 plants by the window. You know what I mean? And so through deep meditation, finish watering the plant. You want to do other stuff? Okay, finish it first. I could not get anything done because my mind goes, there's other stuff to do. So I just like to start things but don't complete them, right? That's so terrible. I don't even miss that life. I don't miss that life. You know what I mean? I'm so glad that I can finish things now. And that's why I have found success in life, because of discipline. Discipline my mind. My mind's so active that meditation allows me to finish something. Finish him. right? And still have fun. So all this thing right here, it's kind of like your gift, but it's a double-edged sword, because if you don't learn to tame the energy, it's all over the place. God. I'm all over the place still, but it's like manageable. Fatality. Bald guy wins. Love your damn self. It's entertaining, but the thing is, I'm not trying to do it. It just comes out. You know what I mean? So it's good for like public, like entertainment. Without trying, it just naturally happens. But I'm glad I can be quiet for 3 hours with y'all. Right? So imagine being this much energy and then doing a 3-hour sound bath where you don't talk at all. So when I don't talk, imagine what's going on inside, where I'm listening to the universe tell me to play what flute, what's going on. That's why you see me like laser when there's a 3-hour or 4-hour sound bath. I mean, because if I don't do that, then my mind starts wandering like a ghost. Right? Mm-hmm. Like the moment I pick up that dang Irish flute, here comes SpongeBob Square. Like imagine when I pick up that flute, I have to not play that tune every time. Right? I see my mind, I want to play SpongeBob song right now, but I don't, because I have to stay true to the sound bath. But the whole time my mind goes, da, 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 da. Just do it, bro. And like, we're not doing that right now. You know what I mean? You know? Or start playing that My Heart Will Go On, because like, right? Another example would be this flute. I'll start jamming, and out of nowhere, Tupac starts coming in, trying to disturb me. West Side. So when it does come, sometimes I let it come out, but I low key like throw in a little hit. Right, we're doing a sound bath right now, but Tupac wanna come hang out, so I gotta let Tupac like. Right, you like, and so there's a lot of like knowing how to have fun secretly. That's why you see me like the whole time, because that little kid is like the playful, it's like the baby angel still like causing happiness trouble. It's like, I'm gonna disturb the sound bath with playfulness. So this is what happens when you meditate a lot. That baby angel is like playful, and so I'm babysitting like this thing that wants to like come out and play all the time, and you have to learn how to make it flow. Maybe I told y'all too much. Anyways, but that's what happens when you learn to tame the monkey mind. When you tame the monkey mind, that monkey turns into this baby angel that like, right? It's like we sometimes you hear meow, because the baby angel wanna come play. So everybody has a baby angel inside. Like, you know, little kids make up little games all the time, like just random games. That's literally what's happening, right? And as adults, we turn that off because stress. But imagine there's that playfulness inside that we don't let play anymore. So if you just have a place to channel it, your life becomes a lot more more harmonious, and your energy is a lot more younger, right? You have a playful energy, so it makes you feel like it makes you age slower because you have a bubbly spirit, and everyone has that too. Yeah, I don't have an off switch. Yeah, this is why the meditation will teach you how to manage that. How to manage that. So I've learned to manage it through sitting here, right, in a meditative posture, and staying humble, right? I'm just, at the end of the day, I'm a nobody. This is just the body that I've been blessed with, the parents have been blessed with, right? We all have the blessing of being here. The greatness is love. It's the divine. I've been taught to be a humble servant of love, of humanity, but the last piece is to have fun. That's what makes me love this so much, is that it could be really serious, but the baby angel goes, "Don't worry, we're gonna make it worthwhile." Like, for real? You're gonna have flutes and stuff? It's not gonna be boring like you grow up listening to monk and then you fall asleep giving Dharma talk. You have children, you should take care of them. Because we're gonna get old and die soon, so we should take care of our family. So I grew up falling asleep to Dharma talks. So I'm like, I'm not replicating that, We're not doing that in here. But I respect it. Like my teacher also doesn't do traditional Dharma talk. It's more like punchy. But I walk more of a spiritual path than a Buddhist path, which is why we out here. So, and I'm grateful that you're here enjoying where I'm at right now, Well, there's always gonna change, right? I'm glad that you are finding joy in life too. It's not easy, but it's good to hear that many people are working on their sobriety and being more happier with themselves. Are you attached to things? The mind may be attached, but at the end of the day, if I lose all the flutes, I still got this, my life. I still got this flute. Because if the universe will take it away from me, I'm instantly going to say, what's next? Right? When you get heartbroken, what's next? Because when the universe takes somebody away from you, they're not meant to be in your life. But you got to learn why. Or else you're going to keep repeating that mistake again. Dating the same people, different phase, but the same energy. Why? Codependency. Maybe you grow up, didn't get love from your parents, so you keep falling down the same hole. That's sort of seeing the why is so amazing, because it's called you're paying attention. So yeah, it's like, why could I not start focus in school? I got picked on a lot. So as I was in my developmental phase, I got picked on a lot. So my brain started glitching because I just didn't fit into the culture. But the blessing of having a glitchy mind is you look for somewhere to ground the glitchiness in the matrix. And it happened to be music. Now, I never thought I would be doing this at all in my life. I didn't even know this is an option. You know what I mean? I just thought, man, let me just be regular, get money, go to college, get employed regularly, and don't walk the spiritual path. The path chooses you. Thank you, Huma. Thank you. Right, the path chooses you. If I'm not doing this with you right now, my life would be terrible. Terrible. But now that I'm here, I'm like so great. It's difficult for sure. Right? Right. You get criticized a lot. You get judged a lot. People judge you a lot. Spiritual people also tell you what to do a lot in the beginning, right? And but I'm grateful that we have many. I'm grateful it's been becoming something so much more than I could ever realize. That we're actually uniting humanity using TikTok. You know what I mean? Like, wait, what? Right, and YouTube and Twitch. Right? I've been trying to grow on Twitch and YouTube and Insight Timer, and it kept not growing, and I took a break for 2 months. But I don't know how to give up. If you don't know how to give up, you may actually find a way, brothers and sisters. Like whatever it is, like whatever your dream is, if you never give up, you may actually figure it out. Right? Maybe you actually do want to be a millionaire bad enough, you will find a way, brothers and sisters, if it's from the heart. If it's some greed, you won't, right? Because it's more about who will you become to get the money. It's not about the money. The money is a driving force, but who you become is beyond the money. Right? But of course, money is a great driving force. It can help many people, but it's not everything. Right? So we gotta respect it. We gotta respect the life we have, the system here. Right? We gotta respect that. Hey, in this reality, we're using money up in here. We're not trading copper and gold coins to buy groceries nowadays. You know what I mean? Like, we got dollar bills, y'all. And if sometimes I used to be scared of money because I saw how much money corrupted people, like how snobby some people were, and I'm like, I'm not even right. And so it kept me so humble and broke. And broke. And through the master showed me, look, use the money. Don't let the money use you. And when I learned how to not be scared of money, I had a more respectable, grounded, humble relationship with money. Instead of be scared of it, you know. And I just want to tell you that because the last thing I asked the universe for, like, I'm like, wow, it's so great. And so I eventually asked for money because I realized I'm tired of being broke all the time as a spiritual practitioner. Right? And it's fine if you're a monk living in a temple, a guru who does, right? If you're like some influence, so a religious practitioner who don't need it or whatever. But when you're an everyday person out in the world, you gotta pay the bills. You gotta eat. And I learned that the hard way by being really, like, by eating canned beans and bag of spinach for a while. And then I got mentored by the master who's a Buddhist monk. And then I eventually graduate from the temple. There's no like graduation ceremony or nothing. I exit the temple when in my heart felt it was time. And then I applied everything that I have learned. And I have found great result. And here we are together. And many people can help each other. I'm just one person that have found deep joy, and I'm trying to share it with you. And I'm glad that many people have already found great result from practicing loving your damn self. Which it's not like I don't own it. All right? I don't own anything. It's just it helps people. Let's just help each other. Because in one of the battles that I find myself on TikTok, get rid of the paywall and help people and be donation based. give us a right. We this is why we get rid of the paywall and we just have the deep talk right now. Yeah. And so, right, because if you learn to build yourself from donation-based spirituality, you get more than money. You get the skills, right? The gift, the tools from the universe. Like all the gifts that you see, I don't own the gift. The universe blessed me to come to do the work on the planet. And you have gifts too. But if you need money all the time, there's so much limitation. But when you're like, oh, they just need my help? Okay. And as I, yeah. I'm just grateful it's been working out, because the spiritual journey is a lifetime, right? But after awakening, this has been about 9 to 10 years, realistically. 9 to 10 years of devotion. But the last 7 to 8 years has been, wow, profound. And I'm here to help others rise together. I'm not here to be the only one, right? We are all the one, right? Everybody is Neo, Morpheus, all the greatness. We all have it. It's just sometimes when we figure some things out, we hide it behind an effing paywall. And I'm trying to get move the new age to not get blocked by freaking money. I'm tired of seeing it, all the metaphysical training costs $2,222 or whatever, right? I'm tired of seeing all these things that cut off the energy because there's a paywall. I'm tired of seeing sound healing certification for $2,222, right? And so that's why we're just out here, on here, helping people, teaching people. Yeah, everything costs. But if you help people first, you help them. When there's great result, they help their family. Just that alone is profound. But the amazing part is, when their family is good, they go to work and they help people at work. And then the people at work get inspired and they go and help family. And they go, I'm just trying to help you. You don't have to give back. Pay it forward. Oh. Right? What happened to pay it forward? Or sometimes it's there. But imagine we could live that kind of life where there's more pay it forward. And because as you give from your heart, the universe already knows. You're already getting blessed when you give from the purity of your heart. When does the life start? It's ending now. Anyways, we already did the sound bath. I'm at the end of it, so sorry for the bad news. I don't like dead fish. Yeah. Where you go? Hey, I've been breaking my own rule every day. I usually end at midnight, but because the full moon energy tells me to do more. That's the truth. Because a lot of people right now looking for something. You're looking for your damn heart. You're looking for your true self. I was the same way, looking for God in plant medicine, in relationship and all these things. But I realized I was just looking for who I really am. You are love. Figure out what the hell that means. Anyways, here we go. 3 ohms. Love your damn self, please. And I hope you have a wonderful night. Stay grounded. Don't do crazy thing, okay? What you put out is what you get. If you put out desperate, you get back desperate. If you put out integrity, you attract integrity. If you scam people, haters gonna hate. Scammers gonna hustle. Hustlers gonna hustle. If you hustle other people, they're gonna come hustle you. Are you Japanese? No. I was born in Thailand. And I hope you have a wonderful night. See, they're trying to keep me here forever with the question. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much. They're trying to keep me. They keep asking a question. Holy. Thank you, Sebas, Miss Heather. God. They don't let me go to sleep.